we're going to talk about 5 ways that the sound can be spelled in a word. So on the top of your board, we're going to draw 5 lines. Leave a finger space between each line. Underneath the first line, we're going to say as we write the word sent, as in I sent the mail. What's the first sound we hear in sent? S, t. Sent. This is the word sent. Point to the letter that is saying s in sent. Okay, write that letter on the top line and say s. That is our first way this sound can be spelled. The next word we're going to write is the word city. Underneath the second line, say the sounds as you write city. S, I, t, e. City. Point to the letter that's saying s in city. Okay, write that letter on this line and say s. That is our second way this sound can be spelled. Underneath the third line, we're going to say as we write the word race. Tell me the sounds you hear in race. A, s, race. How many letters are saying s in race? Hey, write both of those letters on the line and say s. And that is the third way that this sound can be spelled. Underneath the fourth line, we're going to say as we write the word purse. Tell me the sound you hear in purse. P, s, purse. Point to the letters that are saying s in purse. Okay, say s as you write those letters on the line. And that is our fourth way this sound can be spelled. Underneath the last line, we're going to say the sounds as we write the word mess. Tell me the sound you hear in mess. Mess. Point to the letters that are saying s in mess. Okay, write those letters on the line and say s. So there are 5 ways we can write this sound. Okay, I'm going to give you a word and you tell me where it's going to go. The first word is the word just. Just. This is the word just. Is the sound in just like 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Okay, it's like the one in number 1. So we're going to say as we write just under number 1. Say your sounds. J, s, t, just. The next word we're going to write is the word false. This is the word false. Is the s in false like number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Okay, we're going to say as we write it in number 4. Tell me the sounds in false. F, l, s, false. The next word we're going to write is the word lacy. Lacy. This is the word lacy. Is it like number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Okay, it's like number 2. We're going to say as we write lacy under number 2. Tell me your sounds. L, A, S, E. Lacy. The next word we're going to write is the word rice. Rice. This is the word rice. Does the sound in rice, is it spelled like number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Okay, the spelling is like number 3. Say as we write rice under number 3. Tell me your sounds. I, s, rice. The last word we're going to write is the word class. This is the word class. Is this in class like number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? It's like number 1, or I'm sorry, number 5. We're going to say as we write class under number 5. K, l, a, s, class. Okay, now look around the room and see if you can find other words that have the sound and add them to our board.